all that summer, there was this girl living in the building on the other side of the courtyard from me. Most of the tenants here are immigrants, senior citizens, and you know, nothing against them, but it was nice seeing someone my own age around here for a change. She was gorgeous too. Just absolutely beautiful. I heard she was apartment sitting for some relative of hers that lives in the building. I really don't know my neighbors very well, but I'd see her, the girl, and she'd just be lying there by the pool for hours. Well, she'd usually have a book with her too, but I could never see what the title was. I'd take a break from coding and go out to get the mail or just run around the corner of the grocery store, and you know, there she'd be, just lying there in this light blue bathing suit. It's a bikini. Yeah, I'm not a very detailed oriented person, but I definitely remember that.
That's when I was apartment sitting for my aunt. She was away for the summer on this elderly hostel trip to Greece. And I know I should have stayed here working, but I was on a break from school and I had some money saved up, so I figured, why not? You know, I get so sick of all the wind and the rain and the snow up here. I figured it'd be nice to be someplace that's always sunny and warm for a change. So I spent every day by that pool, just lying in the sun and reading and swimming. And it was fun goofing off like that, you know? It was also kind of lonely too. I didn't know anybody in the whole city, and the people in the building were mostly older people, and they kind of kept to themselves. Except there was this one guy my own age. I'd see him like once or twice a day.
She had this like really pale skin too. I mean, even after she got all tanned, after she'd been out there frying all summer, it still had this kind of this translucency. I guess that's what you'd call it. You know, sometimes I'd be sitting in my apartment working, and the hum from the computer fan is the only sound, and I'd hear this kind of distant splash from the pool, and you know, I know it was her. She had this particular kind of sound she made when she dove into the water. It was kind of a more controlled and graceful than most people. Yeah, I don't swim much myself, but I'd glance out the window and you know, there she'd be zipping around like a dolphin or something.
He was kind of cute too, in this bookish sort of way. He probably had a real smart girl. Guys like that always intimidate me. I never know what to say to them. I heard he works from home doing computer stuff, which makes sense because as I was lying there by the pool, I'd hear this faint like, tapping of computer keys from inside his apartment, like little insects or like a woodpecker way far off in the distance. Come to think of it, I don't even think they have woodpeckers there.
I mean, look, I don't mean to make this sound too creepy either, but yeah, I never bothered her or anything. A girl like that, I mean, she's got tons of guys chasing after her. She doesn't need me bugging her too. So you know, I gave her lots of space. I let her be. You know, maybe I said hello to her once or twice by the mailboxes.
He just kept wishing he'd come over and just say hello, introduce himself, and chat me up, ask me for a cup of coffee or something. Or I could have made us iced tea and we just could have sat there. I mean, that's half the reason I spent all that time by the pool. I just kept waiting for him to come over and bust a move, but he never did. There was just this one time.
This one really hot day. I was hurrying off somewhere, and she was lying there like usual in the towel spread over the concrete. And I remember glancing over there at her.
As he was walking by, I looked over to check him out, and he glanced over.
And I looked over, and our eyes, they kind of met for a moment.
Our eyes kind of locked, just for like 1 second.
And we both kind of just like mumbled hi or something.
I didn't say anything.
I could see something in her eyes.
I could see something in his eyes.
Like Like maybe she kind of like recognized me or something. I don't.
Recognition or awareness or something.
I don't know, and that was it.
And that's all there was to it.
I just headed out to my car.
Just went out the front gate.
And that was it. It was like the sum total of my entire interaction.
And that's as close as we got to actually talking or something. I guess he just wasn't interested.
And she probably wasn't interested anyway. Fall came and she was gone. And I think she headed back to college, someplace up north, I think.
So I came back to the wind and the rain and the snow. It's funny. All the guys that I can't stand always hit on me, but when it's actually somebody I want to get to know on my own, I just don't have any idea what to do about
it. Yeah. I never saw her here again, too. It's too bad. It would have been nice to just get to know her. I don't know. I guess working at home like this, my social skills are, they're kind of rusty.
Go think of it. That summer in the apartment and the pool and that cute guy I never talked to.
Sometimes I glance over there at the empty spot on the concrete where she used to put her towel.
And I know I'm never going to wear it here, but somewhere tucked away in the back of one of my dresser drawers, I've still got.
It's funny though, I still remember. Blue bikini.
Blue bikini.